Alright, y'all, welcome. It's your boy Marrico. Welcome to the channel. If you're here for the first time, hit that subscribe button right now. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you share this video to anybody you think is going to love this video, be entertained. I got a lot of stories for y'all. We're going to be doing giveaways. I'm dropping at least one video a week, so I'm going to be providing y'all content consistently from now on. Shout out everybody who trolled me to make the video. I did it, I uploaded it. Shout out to the first, well, it was like 50 views, to the 50 motherfuckers who saw the first video. Y'all saw that I ended up in the middle of this video calling my boy trying to get some information. He never answered the phone, so I cut the video short and I still kept on with the story. But funny thing is, I called my boy later on. I got a little more information about the story because he was there too. You know what I mean? It's always good getting other people's perspectives. So today's story, I'm getting straight to the point. Today's story is about Bleezy the Kid. So a lot of y'all been wondering why I've been trolling this goofy ass nigga for the last couple weeks. And I got my reasons, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta let niggas know you play with fire, you gonna get burned. Straight like that. You know what I mean? I got a lot of stories about goofies in the game, and I've come to realize that just come with the territory, but there's nothing wrong with me talking about it, exposing, you know, industry shit and shit like that. So here's one of my many stories for Marrico Monday. Alright, so today's story is about Bleezy the Kid. I got introduced to this dude by a mutual friend of mine, and he's not even a friend of mine, he's a goofy as well, and his story is gonna be dropping in a couple weeks, because that's a long fucking story. But somebody introduced me to him. I was in a rap group with the dude, and they say, yo, we gonna kick it with this nigga Bleezy the Kid. We pull up to his house. First time ever meeting a nigga. Pull up to his house. He had like a little party and shit. It was probably like 50 people there, 60 people there, something like that. You know what I mean? We actually meet his moms. We moving furniture, trying to help decorate and shit because we was there earlier or whatever. But so we see this nigga about 2 or 3 more times. Every time we was at his house, he was throwing little shindigs, little parties, and this was over the course of like 3 months or so, 3-4 months or so. You know what I mean? So the next year come around, my birthday in January, 1st of the year. And I say, yo, let me invite this nigga to a little kickback. You know what I mean? So I call Bleezy the Kid, and I'm like, yo, I'm throwing a kickback. I ain't throwing a party, but I'm throwing a kickback. We're gonna have a couple females. I know you don't smoke, but I'm gonna have some drinks there. You more than welcome to come if you wanna come. You know what I mean? So, mind you, everybody else at the party is gang. Like, been gang. You know what I mean? For years type shit. So, he's kind of like the new guy in the room, so to speak. You know what I mean? So, he pull up. But mind you, this nigga pulls up like 10 deep. Like, he got 10 other people with him to a kickback. You know what I mean? So, like, I was already kind of, like, side-eyeing a nigga. Like, bro, you bought, like, 6 niggas and, like, 4 females. Like, you weird when I told you it's a kickback. It's not a party. You know what I mean? But he was just, like, on some shit like, yo, this is my ride. I was already with them. Ooh, ah. So I'm just like, all right, whatever. It's all good. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, boom. Let me tell y'all who in the party. It's like 6 of my homies. It's Steph, Devin, Cam, Mo, Steph, Cam, Devin, Mo, and a couple other people. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna name everybody. Big Juan Page, Best Bob in the DC area. So it's them in the party at first. Bleezy the Kid pull up with 10 people. And then we all like, bro, whose mans is this? Well, they all like, whose mans is this? Like, bro, why'd he bring so many people? Like, I thought you was throwing a kickback. I'm like, it was, but whatever. We just gonna, you know what I'm saying? Nip that shit in the bud. We just gonna have a good time, whatever. So, I had 4 females. I ain't gonna say I had 4 females. A female pulled up on me and was like, yo, come outside. She got 3 of her homegirls with her. So we sitting in the car and shit. We smoking. She give me like a half, like happy birthday. And she also give me like a little, you know what I'm saying, little pill, you know what I'm saying? And the boy don't pop pills. You feel me? Like, I don't pop pills. That's never been my thing. That's never like even occurred in my mind like, yo, I'm trying to pop a pill. But Shorty had one. It wasn't no peer pressure or no shit like that, but I popped the joint. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, fuck it, I'm trying to have a good time tonight. You know what I mean? She bought me a half. Her friends was cool. I popped the joint. We in the car. We smoking, chilling. Everybody else in the little hotel room that I got. It's a suite though. It's not just like a little small room. Like, it's like bedroom, living room, den area. Like, you can go step off and be in another room if you wanted to, type shit. So that was cool. So I was like, man, it ain't that many people. They can all kind of kick it in there. And it's like a hotel that's in the cut, out the way. The shit is separated from the main part of the hotel, so nobody really paying attention to what we got going on. It's a weekday. No, it's actually Saturday. But it's past New Year's. My birthday on the 2nd. So this probably like the 4th or 5th though. It's like the weekend after my birthday. You know, my birthday weekend basically. And you know what I'm saying? I know they partied out. Ain't nobody. They not really checking. So I'm like, y'all cool. We in a car smoking and shit, and my best friend called me. And this nigga's like, yo, you gotta get your mans. And instantly I knew who he was talking about, but I didn't know why. You know what I mean? And let me describe Steph. Steph is like 230, fucking 6'1", 6'2", straight muscle, ex-football player ass nigga. He walk in the room, he look like he'll probably slap the shit out of everybody in the room type. You know what I mean? He got that build. But this nigga is a teddy bear. Like, he's a cool ass, you know what I'm saying? Like, happy, friendly ass nigga, you know what I mean? Like, he never really come off like the gangster type, you feel me? So when he called me and say this, I'm kind of like on edge, like, bro, what the fuck going on? So I immediately hop out the car with them and go into the hotel. And the nigga like, where the party at? He like, well, the joint said boom, boom, boom. And I'm like, bro, it's not a party. And I got like 4 females in the car, a couple more pulling up a little bit later, but it's not a party. You know what I mean? And I'm like, bro, we just got here for real. Like, he had got there maybe like 15, 20 minutes after we did, but we was literally just getting there. Shorty and them pull up, I step out. You know what I mean? So I explained this to him, and I roll back out. You know what I'm saying? So I hop back in the car with them. Shorty gave me a half, so nigga, I rolled up like 3-4 J's. You know what I'm saying? So we really on J1 when we in the car, and I'm chopping it up with them. I'm just meeting them. I know Shorty. So boom. About 10 minutes go past, and this nigga Steph called me again like, yo, I'm telling you, like, I told you, get your mans. So I'm really concerned. Like, at this moment, I'm really concerned because Steph really not like that type. But so I feel like if he's saying this, that it really must be an issue. You know what I mean? So I slide back out again, go upstairs into the hotel suite. And the nigga like, yo, my man said they about to roll. And he kind of said it like I was supposed to care. You know what I mean? Like, supposedly he with Slutty Boys, which is Fat Trail's group, and they was hot at the time. And he was just like, you know, he was acting like a fucking diva, like a celebrity. Like, yo, I ain't really with this scene. And and I'm like, bro, you can roll like peace. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So his men leave, and the nigga leaves, well, they leave, and he leaves a couple minutes after them. You know what I mean? But then the nigga walks back in the room, and he like, yo, I'm gonna need one of these bottles. And I'm like, fuck is you talking about? So he like, yo, your man drunk up all my liquor. I look at my boys, I'm like, bro, y'all drank this nigga shit? And these niggas ain't even say nothing. They just looking at me like, bro, you know damn well we didn't even drink whatever the fuck he had. Mind you, I don't even know what he had. We got the big ass bottle of Ciroc, not open. The big ass bottle of Patron. I want to say it's a half gallon, but I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments. Do they make half gallons of Patron? It was like the big ass bottle. I think it was a half gallon. Big bottle of Ciroc, big bottle of Patron, little bottle of Patron that's just open, and a little bottle of Ciroc that's just open. We all bought those bottles. I don't know what the fuck this nigga bought, but he like, yo, y'all, your men drunk up all my liquor. They looking at me like, bro, we ain't, you know what I mean? Tuh. You feel me? So I'm like, bro, get the fuck out. And at that moment, I realized I was rolling. Because I had been in the car with Shorty for about 35, 45 minutes, you know what I mean? I ain't really had nothing on my stomach. So, nigga, that shit kicked in. And I felt the fucking sensations of the gods. So I'm like, yo, get the fuck out. And, like, his demeanor was just off. Like, he got his hand in his coat. Like, he clutching. He, like, you know what I mean? Just real weird, like, you know what I mean? So I, like, physically removed the nigga out the room, you know what I mean? Like, I grabbed the nigga, like, by his face and, like, mushed the nigga out the room, slammed the nigga arm all in the door. And I'm like, as soon as I shut the door, like, damn, I fucked up. Like, that was fucked up. Only because I'm rolling, though. You know what I mean? And this is the kid first time ever rolling in life. So I feel bad, like, damn, did I just do that for no reason? And I turn around and everybody like, thank God, bro, because that nigga was in here tripping. You know, but mind you, I don't know what, I know he said some like sideways shit when I went in there the first time, but I'm in a rush to get back to the females and entertain them. I'm not even really paying attention to what the nigga really saying. I just like brush the shit off like, bro, y'all can roll type thing. So I forced the nigga out the room and shit, and I realized like, yo, I'm rolling it. But, you know, I'm still kind of having second thoughts like, it's only because I was rolling. I'm having second thoughts like, man, did I do that for no reason? Was I OC? You know what I mean? And they like, nah, you good? So I'm like, all right. So everybody kind of continue with their conversations or start conversations or whatever. And I start hearing voices. Now, I think I'm tripping. And I'm kind of like to myself. Like, I'm kind of like in the middle of the room stuck. But nobody's paying attention to me, mind you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just in the room, like, hearing shit. So I'm kind of like looking down, looking around like, damn, bro, I'm tripping. Like, what the fuck did Shorty give me? Like, I really hear voices. Like, damn. I'm really having big regrets. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm like, nah, I'm not tripping. I'm really hearing these voices. And what I hear is, the first thing I hear is, take everything out your pockets. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm feeling like I'm having like a bad experience or whatever. And then I hear like, take your shoes off. Give me your phone. What else you got? Give me your wallet. And I realize I'm not tripping. I hear voices. And I just like kind of like glance up. And I see the vent in the wall. And I hear that the voices is coming from the vent in the wall. So I instantly run out the room. No, I don't say nothing to nobody. I just dash out the room. But as I'm like looking at shit, everybody looking at me like, yo, what the fuck is this nigga tripping off of? Like, this nigga just movements jerky, and I just run out the room. So I run out the room, and I run down the steps. Like, soon as I go out the room, my room is at the end of the hallway. So right next to the room is the stairwell. So basically, I heard voices coming up the stairwell and echoing into my room through the vents. You know what I'm saying? So I run out the room, run down the steps, and I see my young homie Cam, and I see my man Paid, and they getting robbed. So I'm like, it's this nigga Bleezy. He got his hand in his coat again. He like, you know, looking crazy and shit, like, yo, give me everything you got type thing. So I got the tool in the hotel room to take care of all of that. But I'm rolling. So I'm not really tripping off that. I'm already here. I'm thinking, man, I can run down these stairs and grab the nigga up before he even whip out. You know what I mean? Which is stupid as fuck. Like, I don't suggest nobody to do that type of shit, but when you on drugs, that's what you do. You know what I mean? So, I'm on Mission Impossible. I'm trying to run down the stairs and just grab this nigga up. He look at me. He instantly like eyes light up like a bug's life. You know what I'm saying? Nigga like, oh shit, this nigga caught me. This nigga runs out the door. Cause we still in the stairwell. He robbing him in the cut in the stairwell. I guess they went outside to go like smoke a black and mild. Like after they left, after his homies left and he left, my boys stepped out right after them type. You know what I mean? So they wasn't gone like 2 minutes before my boys left outside and went to go smoke a black and mild. And this nigga sees me and he fucking hauls ass. And I'm telling my boys like, if that nigga had a gun, he would have whipped it out. Mind you, my tool in the room. But I realized this nigga don't even got nothing. So I'm like, man, let's go get this nigga. Chase this nigga across the parking lot. Mind you, I told you the hotel wasn't connected to my suite not connected to the hotel lobby. They in the same property, but you gotta go across the parking lot to get to the hotel lobby. So this nigga runs into the hotel lobby and puts his foot in front of the door and basically like fake like block barricade the door. My boy Young Big Paid, he one of the niggas who was getting robbed. He heated. He's sick. You know what I'm saying? So this nigga runs up to the door first. He ahead of all of us. You know what I'm saying? Once I'm like, yo, that nigga ain't even got shit, bro. Like, he take off first. So Paid broke the fucking door. Long story short, with no effort, effortlessly, on some Incredible Hulk shit. This nigga fucking, like, mind you, the door goes in. This nigga Paid pulls the door off the hinges. You know what I'm saying? No cap. No cap whatsoever, on God. This nigga braced the door off the hinges. With one piece of effort. You get what I'm saying? The nigga eyes light up again like, oh shit. By then, we already caught up. Paid walking into the door. The nigga running through the hotel lobby now. Paid catches ass. Bomb! Hulk smashed his ass. The nigga stumbles. Nigga get caught with another joint. Bomb! Word to the Bible. This nigga goes through the wall. And not just like, oh, he made a dent in the wall. This nigga went in the wall. You know what I'm saying? The nigga goes in the wall. We pull a nigga out the wall. My nigga Paid come through again. Bomb! He clutching this man. I'm talking about no hands up, no stance. He was just tough like 3.5 minutes ago when he was robbing niggas, had his hand in his coat like he had to jump. Man, this nigga getting pieced up. You know what I'm saying? He catching more pieces than a fucking chicken bucket. You hear me? So, this nigga goes to sleep. Niggas put hands and feet on him. The funniest thing about the whole shit was the two niggas he was trying to rob was the niggas that did him the most dirty. You know what I mean? And I assumed that he was expecting that to happen at least because he must have thought they was pussy because my man was claiming VA. Now, first and foremost, y'all got Virginia niggas fucked up. Like, and he claimed Fairfax. Like he claimed that shit. The boy will do that to your ass. You hear me? So, boom, he get hands and feet put on him. And to cap the whole shit off, which is excellent, this nigga's unconscious in the hotel lobby. We leave. We immediately leave. I got hella shit on me in the room. I ain't trying to get caught up and answer no questions about nothing. You know what I mean? So, and I checked in. Mind you, this happened in the hotel lobby. So, off the break, I'm thinking like, man, I'm on camera. You know what I mean? Like, soon as I walk in, I'm like, sheesh, it's cameraed up in this motherfucker. You know what I mean? And I'm the only one that checked in. I checked in by myself. And now I'm walking in with a group of people and we causing damage to the property. You know what I mean? We beating the fuck out this nigga. So it looked wild. So I immediately go grab my shit about the hotel room. We hop in the car, everybody hop in their cars. We roll out. We go meet up like some miles off another exit down the road somewhere type shit. And then we all go our separate ways. But the funny thing that we found out the next week is this nigga was unconscious until the ambulance came. And when they came, the police came, of course, and they run his name. The nigga has warrants out. So you got your ass beat. And then you went to the hospital, so you got your ass beat. And then you got locked up right after. If Crash Dummy was a person, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then on top of that, we did run up on his men. Like, it was a couple people that he had bought that was still at the hotel. They was like in the parking lot by their cars and shit. So we run up on them. They smooth cop, please, like, yo, we don't know what bro was on. In retrospect, they probably did because they was probably waiting for him and shit, you know what I mean? But I'm rolling, not in my right state of mind. Don't do drugs. But we run up on them niggas like, yeah, what's up? And them niggas just smooth, all of them cop, please, like, bro, that's on bro. They left that nigga, you know what I mean? So they left that nigga. Police come pick him up. The ambulance come pick him up, then the police pick him up. He get locked up. I go to a show the very next week. This one I was in my rap bag real heavy, y'all. And I was at Eddie Kane's show. So I know Eddie Kane, I'm sure Eddie Kane remembers this. I'm almost sure. If he say he don't remember this, he's probably trying to protect Bleezy and make him not look good. But I'm almost sure that Eddie Kane can verify this. This nigga mother was at an open mic trying to raise money to bail this nigga out of jail. If broke was a person. You at open mics looking to raise money from people that you barely know to bail you out of jail. Stop it. So, let that be a lesson to all you fuck niggas out there. First of all, you gotta stop doing dumb shit. Stop trying to be a crash dummy. Can't rob nobody with no gun. And recognize that you play with fire, you gonna get burned.